Hey, what's up guys, it's Chipper here, and let's talk about baby steps and how the game, well, at least the demo, is an absolute masterpiece and perfectly encapsulates life for so many people in 2025. Spoiler alert though, the game is a lot deeper philosophically than it seems, but of course, it's because Bennett Foddy, the genius behind Co-op and Getting Over It, was one of the people who worked on the game. So, you know it's going to be a masterpiece. This video also doubles as my speedrun submission. Make sure to subscribe, like the video if you like it, and let's get started with just the basic story. In Baby Steps, you're playing as a 35-year-old shut-in who meets all the criteria for a loser. He lives in his mom's basement, has no drive or ambition. His parents hate him for being around because he's holding them back from enjoying their later years in life. He's really bad in social situations and always feels awkward. And of course, he feels like every step he takes is incredibly difficult, where he could just fall flat on his ass. Ultimately, he just feels powerless in his life, so he just has to escape. He gets transported to the bottom of a mountain with the goal of climbing it. Well, he doesn't really know yet because, he starts off in a cave, but it becomes clear as you play through it. But like every other Foddian game, the controls are incredibly awkward, but they are fair, where if you spend enough time, you can go pretty fast. The awkward controls help you understand Nate's struggles and how he always feels powerless to do anything about his situation. Yeah, I've never played a game that was more relatable to me. Oh boy, my life is just, it's kind of a mess, but we're vibing, we're here. Anyways though, climbing the mountain is a metaphor for life where it can be incredibly difficult. It's gonna have its ups and downs, and of course you can make progress and then lose it all in the blink of an eye. But the main lesson to learn is failure is a big part of the journey. Every time Nate falls, he always gets back up. No matter how much progress he loses, it doesn't stop him from wanting to continue to reach the summit. At a certain point, he gets stuck in a place where he can either walk calmly across a wooden beam to make his way even higher up, but there's also a very steep hill, so one mistake, one slip up, and all that progress was for nothing. Back to the bottom, having to slowly work his way back up. But this is a perfect parallel to life where you spend all your time learning and growing so you can reach certain milestones or certain goals in life. You learn everything you need to know to get through and make it to the next chapter, and one slip up and all of that's gone. So yeah, that's just how precarious life can be sometimes. Everyone has goals and aspirations in life, whether it's to get a better education, to land a better job, or wanting to be an entrepreneur where you make your own path through a business, or I guess in my case, a YouTube channel. Oh boy. But of course, everyone goes through their own path in life, and everyone's goal is just to be happy. Now, sometimes happiness is getting to a better point in life, or in the case of the game, higher up on the mountain. The biggest problem with so many people, especially in the world of instant gratification, is it's way too easy to be happy and just be content and neglect so many aspects of your life that seem difficult. But of course, life doesn't work that way forever, and eventually it'll catch up. Now, people with good habits and ambition who started early have a head start on the path to success in life, but Nate is everyone else. Everyone who had a rough time in life and just chose to stay cooped up in their room all day to escape from reality. But eventually everyone gets to a point where they want more. They want to achieve something. It happens at different stages. Some people it happens at 18, some people in their 20s, sometimes even in their 30s. And that's when it starts to get a lot more difficult. Like, as long as your brain is still functioning and you're willing to learn and grow, no matter what, your situation can always get better. The unclimbable hills are a perfect metaphor for it sometimes being a good idea to fall, take 2 steps back, and then search for another way up to make progress. Everyone who's ever been successful didn't get there on their first attempt. It always took failure after failure to learn valuable lessons to grow as a person. And eventually they took all their scars with them to make their way up to the summit of life. If you're trying something that isn't working, try taking a step back, breathe, and just be patient, because life isn't a sprint, it's more of a marathon. And eventually you'll find another path. And then if that doesn't work, just keep trying, because someday, eventually, something you do will work out and you'll end up being successful. Now, but obviously don't forget about all the mistakes you made along the way, because those are the things that really shape you into the person you become. Self-improvement is one of the most important things to live a happy life. And that's why this game is so deep and thought-provoking. It's not just a game, it's life itself. And the journey to improving your life, achieving your goals, living your dream is just to take the first step and embrace the journey, embrace the hardships, embrace all the good and the bad that comes with it. Because at the end of the day, all those failures shape you into becoming a successful person with time. It's all about just having the right mindset and just always being willing to learn, always being willing to grow, And honestly, just having a positive mentality goes a long way. Persistence and never giving up is the only way that Nate is gonna reach the top of the mountain. And I can't wait for this game to come out so I can actually beat it, maybe try to speedrun it. But the demo is an absolute masterpiece, and I would highly recommend you guys check it out because it is a shockingly fun game. Now, it is frustrating and it is difficult. The controls are very awkward, just like Getting Over It, but it is definitely quite a unique experience. Super funny game, a lot of great jokes, great voice acting. The meta humor is just top notch. I guess if we're reviewing this game, I would give it 10 Bennett Foddies out of 10. And if this game has taught me anything is no matter what stage in life you're at, no matter where you're at, if you have the goal to achieve more, if you want to succeed, then just never give up, keep holding W, keep pushing forward, and live the best life you can. And I really hope in the full game, I hope Nate discovers what truly makes him happy. Thanks for watching.